Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Company Heroes 1 replay. So on the south side is the Wehrmacht forces. We got LuckyStilet, Stilet. Spawn on top left side is the US force. We got IrishBeer. We got quadruple pioneer opener. Double engineers versus quadruple pioneers.
Was wünschen Sie? What do you want?
I could cast some Eastern Front replays, but I don't have any. Usually I just, whatever gets uploaded to gamesreplay.org, I grab from there. So I wouldn't even know where to even find replays for a mod. Munition sector being captured on up, as well as this munition sector as well. Of course, neither of these supply into either this fuel point or this strategic point gets captured. Looks like he's captured now. Got a quintuple pioneer opener, which is not coming versus Brits, but he's fighting against the US. We do have into Wehrmacht quarters, so quintuple pioneers into Wehrmacht quarters. Rifle squad deploying field, so the rifle squad is going to have a lot of good work in front of them. Engineers capturing up the mission sector. Looks like he's doing the sector split. The what's it called? Cap walking, I think it's called.
Sandbags are in place.
Jawohl, mein Herr.
Fuel sector being captured on up. We do have this fuel point being captured up as well. VP has been obtained. We do, of course, have right now just the one rifleman squad. Second one's probably on the field queue now. Valcourt is going for a Volksgrenadiers. And mission sector here being captured on up as well.
We now hold the fuel location.
Engineers capturing up the, or backing on off, but Pioneers lay down a bit of wire there. Got a bit of damage to the wire itself, and that's not too important. Other than it means that no less damage to the Pioneer itself, but both Pioneers and the Engineers, well, no, the Engineers took a tiny bit of damage.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
Pioneers here, Engineers getting nice and close. Engineers flinched around a little bit there. We got now the Pioneers engaged in the rifle squad. That's going to be easy win by the rifleman squad. Pioneers also need to start falling back. Deciding to get inside this garrison to be even more annoying. Pioneer squad there does not get wiped out, but it was pretty close. Volksgrenadiers advancing with some Pioneer support. We got the Pioneers over here engaging the Engineers, and we do also have... I saw something fire up around this way. That may have been just a bit of a ricochet effect from the truck.
Our supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
Flamethrower and Volksgrenadiers firing. Well, Flamethrower now pulling field. Wow, my starting to melt. My mind's starting to melt. Definitely got my last replay of the night. Rifle squad does fall back there. Took some damage. This rifle squad fire away some good light cover. But the Flammenwerfer is warping Flammen all over the riflemen. Pioneers still up here, causing issues with the Engineers. Engineers do fall back, the Volksgrenadiers survive. Going for a bit of wire there, not bad. Pioneer can drop, get on out, start after the fuel sector, while the Volksgrenadiers capture the strategic point, the cutoff sector. Early triage center for some healing, very nice. And now got a Wehrmacht sniper, so quintuple pioneer to Volksgrenadiers into sniper. He may be eyeing for a bit more sniper play, eye for some veterancy on the support units. Can't say exactly sure what he's going to go for. Bit of tank traps there. I'm not sure how much traffic it will constrict. Pioneers fall back. They may get wiped out here.
Pioneers have captured munitions location.
Munition sector has now been captured.
Volksgrenadiers under fire.
Flamethrower, Flammenwerfer firing away.
Sharpshooter here.
Pioneer or a sniper advancing.
Pioneers Wehr team, ready. The Yankees are grabbing our
Flamethrower
territory.
burning the Pioneers. Volksgrenadiers firing away. Pioneers advancing, trying to get a bit of fire. Flamethrower squad takes some hits there. Got the sniper firing away. And Eagle aside that. Oops. Oh, got a bit of a funny ragdoll there. Sorry about that. We do have now the Pioneers backing off there. Sniper taking a bit of damage. Sniper at this point I just need a full withdrawal. He's just at the turn will go down. Try to camouflage there, but then he stopped. Does fall back in time. Ragdoll has subsided. And he said Eagle Eye, so that means he's gone for defense, correct?
We are losing ground. Momentum on the field.
Volksgrenadiers being reinforced. Got another Wehrmacht sniper on the build queue. He needs veterancy of some sort. Get a bit of help for Gen going. Prop squad decapitating the sectors. And we do have the Flame Warfare Pioneer here.
Sniper is ready for the hunt.
Wehrmacht sniper could be hit by the rifleman. Gets a good shot there. Before 2 firing away, suppressing on the rifleman. Volksgrenadiers get some damage on the rifle squad, getting a decent amount of damage. We do now have the rifle squad now advancing. M42 does get flanked. I think he's trying to lure him into the landmine. Flamethrower, good shot there. Setting on up, trying to hit the flamethrower squad. Rifle squad severely wounded, so even the defense crew is getting some good damage there.
Flammenwerfer team is fueled up.
Still in the region. Rifle squad's backing on off. How much does he see with the good vision? Right now, just a decent amount. That is quite nice. They always have more vision. Nope, got some barbed wire there. But I don't think it's too particularly high at the moment. It seems a bit more close to normal at this point in time. It's not a massive benefit, but it's always so nice to have. We now have a minesweeper here. Of course, regular strategic points do provide a good amount of vision. You can see this is the regular strategic point spotting range. That's the pretty much core aspect of that Eagle sights, mid-foot strategic points, not for the units. Oh.
How can I listen for mines?
Something exploded there. I'm not sure what it was. Landmine has been swept.
That's clear. Mines deactivated.
And got some tank traps here as well. Nice bit of terror escaping. Sniper getting some much needed health for Gen. Takes the veterancy 1. Double Volksgrenadiers here. Getting melted a little bit. The snipers need to start hitting stuff, but right now the snipers have too many targets in front of them, so they're getting overran.
Cowards attack our forward base.
The snipers do fall back there.
We're losing territory.
Also destroyed some tank traps there that were incomplete. And there is, was that skirmish phase or was it the assault phase? I just see some, these notifications not going away. It was skirmish phase. Pioneers trying to get a minesweeper.
Great, another replacement.
Our supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
Is operational.
Now do have a bunker going up here. This could be for cash recovery. That doesn't. I suppose 2 Volkswagens is enough squads for casualty recovery, but it'd be a little bit more difficult.
Veterancy gained.
There's eventually 1 infantry as well. Oh, finds a landmine with a 1 non-minesweeper squad. Both his snipers still alive. Rifle squad here. And rifle squad does full withdrawal. Pioneers do take a bit of damage. They just starting to fall back now.
We are losing territory.
Rifle squad make it wiped them out. There's still 2 guys remaining with that little health. Rifle squad sort of just soft retreat away for now. And now we've got the mission sector being decaptured as well. We do have, looks like another landmine found here.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply. We're losing a sector.
Do now have a landmine swept there. Flame engineers do fall back. Got double tapped by the snipers.
The point is ours. Prepare for enemy action. We have defused the mines as ordered.
Rifle squad advancing its way forward. Volkswagens decaptured the VP. Flamethrower could start firing away. It's in its name now. Fire. Flammenwerfer. That joke was not going anywhere. Rifle squads starting to advance once again. We do have a US or a Wehrmacht landmine, which could be very useful soon. Could hit both these squads.
Attention. The enemy advances.
Does hit both the squads.
The mines are ready.
And decides to fall back with both of them as well. We'll spot the Pioneers laying down some tank traps. Did take a pot shot there. Assault phase now complete.
We've taken munitions. Fuel point is captured.
Sector's being captured on up. Sherman tank now deployed in the field. Direct hit onto the Pioneers.
We're losing territory.
Rolls a miss there. We do now have a flamethrower getting hit by the MG42. Volkswagens taking a hit there from the Sherman tank. It does find the landmine, crushes on the model there, which I think that model may have been trying to fire the Panzerfaust off. Got an engineer nearby, and was decapped the fuel point. They can start with the repairs. This needs a small amount of repairs, but it's getting hit by the MG42. Up here, I got the Volkswagens. Border Fatherland's active, and the Volkswagens no longer become active. Does manage to escape on out of there. Sniper fired away. Wehrmacht player has a Pack 38, but it's very fresh.
The enemy has 300 points.
We do as you order. I cannot hear a sight. Detail complete. Under fire!
Rifle squad defensive forward. Does find that US landmine. We'll probably lose.
We have lost a unit.
Pioneer goes down.
Attention. The enemy advances.
Sherman tank advance way forward. Got some 2 flame engineers to support it for repairs in case it finds another landmine. Sherman tank now advancing.
We're losing a sector. We now have defensive artillery.
Good hit there. Register artillery is now available. Now another flammenwerfer here. Melts as quickly as trying to melt.
Are capturing the sector.
Does manage to escape on out there. Register artillery summoned somewhere. Does get wiped out there. Register artillery in this region. Sherman tank being hyper aggressive. Pack 38 trying to set him up, but we got a line side blocker there. And this is roughly how its arc is at the moment. Off of how should get in the Krieg's barracks. Balance there. And 6 behind the bunker. If packs on up, rotating around.
We are losing
Gets a
ground.
good pen there.
They are in our base. They're hitting our base.
Sniper's firing away. We have now landmine being established here. Pack 38 hits the Sherman tank. Sherman tank backing on off. Pack 38 gets a good shot there. One shot and it's done for. But does get out of range. May see another Sherman tank. We got no supply yard upgrades at the moment. Got multiple US landmines there, and he built it with the rifle squads, which means he's gone for infantry, not for tank company, armor company. Pioneers may get wiped on out.
Gun crew, ready?
Pack 38 looks destroying some of these flanks, or these, not 2x4s, they're like 4x4s, I believe. And take time to shoot some of these hedges there.
Mining detail complete. Okay, Pioneer.
Rifle squad engineers 4. The Sherman tank is not fully repaired, but good enough. Engineers do fall back.
Gun crew, ready?
Do now have a Sturm armor going up. Probably gonna go for a Stug or two. Our squad does fall back there.
Mines are ready.
Does not find the landmine. Heard some about landmine ready. Looks like he does find one of these landmines. The other, nope. Both of these landmines are still right there. Sherman tank push forward. Got a hit there on the rifleman. Pack 38 firing away. Other Pack 38 is over here, and the MG42 does take a good hit.
Calibrating range finders now.
Drone armor now complete. Rifle squads here with bars.
Sandbags up.
Good hit there.
Attack our forward base. Our opponent has 200 points. Attention. The enemy advances.
We try our best.
Volkswagen's keeping the rifle squad. Snipers firing away against good hits here.
They have a German.
Bunker now going on up. We do now have the Pioneers taking some damage there.
Here, ringing. Fire is everywhere. We need support.
Pack 38 backing on off. Got a landmine detonation there. Still go have trouble with the flamethrowers. Guess like the base MGs there.
Our base is under attack.
Just assume that's a Hetzer MG. Has the periscope thing, right? Off power shoot running on in right here. Let's work back these units. Pack 38 gets decrewed. Still engaging Sherman tank. Good pen there. Snipers firing away. Good hit there.
What now?
Still taking some repairs there. We got some artillery running on in.
Base is taking fire.
And Still does get fully repaired. Sniper fired away, gets a good shot.
The enemy is
Does
seizing
press down the
artillery.
pine or engineers. We got a US sniper pushing forward, trying to counter snipe. Sniper rush C2 does find a landmine. Sniper's firing good shots there. US sniper trying to hit something. Like I always say, your first sniper kill sniper should be your opponent sniper. Right now the sniper is getting AoE suppressed.
We have some fuel locations.
Wehrmacht sniper's creeping the way forward. Got the Sherman tank here who needs a little repairs. Rough squad's advancing. Got Volkswagens here. Wehrmacht snipers rotating up north. Sniper and minesweeper here. Flanker and Rifle squad pushing forward. Getting some damage on the Volksgrenadiers. And the Volksgrenadiers do fall back.
Enemy is down to 100 points.
Engine 42 sitting it up, trying to get some good shots over here. You have now the Sherman tank rotating around. Got also a sniper slowly advancing that region. And got now a howitzer running on in. He has got an M2 on the field.
Half of a great survival and a glorious struggle. The Americans are
Veteran
capturing
C3
a
support
sector.
units now researched. Double snipe there. US sniper in the region, just out of range. Got a Wehrmacht landmine there. Finish off the flamethrower. US sniper advancing. Stug sends a bounce onto the Sherman. North got the Pioneers being pursued.
The Yankees are grabbing our territory.
Hellcat now forward in the field. Pioneers just trying to back on off. Rep squads to not pursue them. And we've got the Stug backing on off. US sniper advancing way forward. Got a Wehrmacht landmine. We may see sniper going to landmine. Good shot there. May see a counter snipe here. How quick is he on draw? Was not quick enough. Does keep a far away. Counter snipe there. Very good. And that was sniper number 3. Stug straight forward. Hellcat. Ambush, but bounces.
Americans are seizing territory from us. The Yankees are grabbing our territory.
Volksgrenadiers push way forward.
Oh, we're under fire, my lord!
Now for the fatherland active over here. Prime in for these Volksgrenadiers. Your sniper is still on the field. You have the PAC-38 over there. Got one cache recovered by the bunker. Not sure how many got in total. We do have some Wehrmacht landmines, like right here. There's no longer one there. Gets fully immobilized. It's a good hit there. Sniper finish off the crew, which is good. Prop squad getting hit there pretty hard. And the Sherman tank is in a somewhat defensible location. Engineers advance and get some repairs. Hellcat 34, of course, got tank traps here. For the fatherland is active. Captured MG42. Bars advancing. Mercenaries who may escape onto there. Pack grenade will likely get decrewed. Snipers firing away at a long range. And pack grenade will get overran. He right now does have 2 munitions, so plenty for more for the Fatherlands. Plenty for what's we'll call it, register artillery. Off power shoot on top of the pack grenade. And looks like one of the M2 shots nailed the sniper. I think he could have been barraging where the snipers could have been. Could have been trying to barrage where the Stug. Yeah, the barrage is scattering. That was an unlucky hit from the Royal player, or lucky hit for the US player. They were playing around the Stug, so it was a pretty good call. You try to hit the sniper, try to hit the Stug.
Heavy rocket artillery. Request target coordinates.
28 centimeter rocket barrage now available. Fully immobilized there. Stugs need to advance a little bit farther forward. Camouflage is there, very nice. Engineers got knocked around. They're not repairing up the Hellcat due to the Sherman tank moving. Still has not realized it. Bounce on the Sherman tank. Bolsonaro push way forward. Good pens. 20 centimeter rocket barrage there. Where? Here? Oh, way up here. Looks like he got the M2. Splashes some other stuff down, but got the M2. Does get hit there on the Hellcat, and rear armor hit there. Looks like does not go down the one. Sherman tank's going to have its rear armor exposed. Hellcat has its frontal armor exposed. But of course, it's not so healthy at the moment. Gains some repairs now. Main gun destroyed, crit there. Does get its gun repaired. It's a good pen there. Rolls a miss there. And the Maven squad wipe there. US sniper. Is US sniper still alive? Yes.
Veterancy gained.
Got now Veterancy 2 on his tanks. Pioneers who fall back. Veterancy 3 Pioneers. That may have been the same one that was hiding in the corner. Oh. Thank you for the YouTube subscription. Welcome to the channel. Got a couple good hits on these engineers. And more hits on the engineers. Bar squad charging way forward, trying to overrun these grenadiers. Got first artillery could be brought on here and here shortly. Off power shoot being brought on in. A little bit damage there, will likely destroy, but can also not. Hellcat before being pulled up by his own rifleman. Hellcat main gun destroyed crit there, and conceded death crit there. It looks like the bunker will stay up. Well, most of the rounds just straight up missed, so got a little bit less lucky at that one. Hellcat here. Sherman takes a good hit there. Still splitting the targets. Good pen there onto the Sherman tank. Stugs. Decent dazer. Sniper fired away.
We have lost a unit.
And Pack does roll the balance there on the Hellcat. Hellcat advancing. Main gun destroyed crit there. Destroyed engine crit there. Death crit there. Bar squad push along the flank.
They're in the perimeter. Our base is under attack.
This place! We're taking too much fire! Come with me!
Medic is alive, but no casualties to claim. Salvaging the carcasses there for some delicious munitions.
The Americans are capturing.
Gotta feed you very hungry guns somehow. Got the Hellcat here, camouflaged. US sniper over here. Wehrmacht snipers, still 2 of them live in the field. Does get some good SRPD crews to capture Pack 38. US sniper trying to pursue that Wehrmacht sniper. Gets to the carcass there. US sniper does get spotted there a little bit foolishly. Wehrmacht sniper counter sniping, but nope, everything else took it out. Looks like the Stug claimed that kill. Grenadiers reformed from nothing. Or should I say from casualties? Not sure what I was going with that joke. Usually I think the term reform like, say, like Grey Goo, the Goo faction. But that doesn't really make any sense either. Yeah, I'm not sure where I'm going with that. My mind's melted. Do have some rifle squads free forward. 3 of them. Grenadiers now advancing. Get a hit there. Hellcat does get spotted. Its main gun is destroyed. Still, I think it's trying to hit some more infantry. I don't think it's trying to hit the Hellcat. Hellcat has been recamouflaged. Howdy. Bunker does get cancelled there. Good shot in the rifleman. Good hit there. Does cancel the bunker there again. Got the Volkswagens push forward. This Hellcat can go down to a single Panzerfaust. Right now, the Wehrmacht player has 352 tickets. The US player has 57 and counting down. We got veteran pioneers here, so only one does have a minesweeper. Still for forward, some shots over here. Sherman can be repaired on up. Does have veteran 1. Land Warfare upgrade now on the way. Does have a good amount of munitions, so he can bring in some more ordnance. Bunker now completed right around here. I guess repair bunkers. Got a feel. Going for eventually 3 tanks. Sticky bomb throws and connects. Lands right on the barrel. And gets the engine. Still firing away, gets good hits there. And does take out that one Hellcat. Sherman tank is now under siege next.
Now for the grateful fatherland and the glorious struggle. Honor and blood is in this iron cross.
B tanks now complete. The suppressed on the rifleman squad there. Double sniper connects. Hellcat spotted once again. And looks like the Hellcat will finally go down. Alpha parachute being brought on in. Gotta capture favor of the US player at the moment, but the Wehrmacht player has plenty of VPs. US players going to repair up the Sherman tank. US player is currently unhappy.
Pioneer squad reports. Replacements have arrived.
And he might be AFK. Repair station complete. It's going for something from tank depot. Maybe another Sherman tank. Squad idle over here.
Objective secured.
Hellcat here. And looks like the US player has left the game. This is Angry saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.